Here's a hot take: most CSS libraries you're using are probably bloating your app. Do you really need them? Let's see why even big companies like Apple and Amazon often skip them entirely. When building apps, libraries like Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap, or Chakra UI seem like lifesavers. But here's the truth: they can quickly turn into overhead in production. Why? 1. Unused styles. Most libraries ship hundreds of utility classes or components, but in production, you use just 10 to 20%. That's a lot of wasted bytes. 2. Custom overrides. You often end up writing custom CSS anyway to tweak those pre-styled components. So, why not just write CSS in the first place? 3. Performance costs. More libraries mean heavier bundles, slower initial loads, and potential cumulative layout shifts, CLS, if the CSS isn't optimized. Big companies know this. Instead of relying on libraries, they use design tokens, a centralized way to define colors, spacings, and typography, and write pure CSS or CSS in JS for components. Here's an example of a simple design token in CSS. This approach ensures your styles are lean, predictable, and scalable across teams and projects. If you must use a library, tools like Tailwind's JIT mode or PostCSS Purge CSS can strip unused styles for production. But always ask, do I really need this library for what I'm building? Simplicity wins in production. If this made you rethink your CSS stack, share it with your team. Because sometimes, less really is more.